You know, when you're thinking about building a team, you've got to think about a number of different components. But I think really what you need to do, and one of the cliches out there is always hire people that are smarter than you. And maybe that's true, but I really do think you need to look at it a little bit differently. And I think you need to make sure that you look at the functions and the skill sets that you need to ultimately have to succeed and make sure that you've got those bases covered. As an example, a lot of young companies think that the last thing that they need to do and the last athlete that they need on the bench is that chief financial officer. And I got to be honest with you, I think that you really need to have that person probably sooner rather than later in the evolution of a business. Many CEOs will come to us after we kind of push on that issue and say, we really would like a more seasoned financial professional sitting at the table with you. And they kind of push and hem and haw, and they really don't want to make that decision. They think that the first dollar out should be for sales and marketing. And they may be right, but shortly thereafter or quickly thereafter, that financial professional is going to be required. And when they get that person on board, that man or woman who really does have the right set of skills to help them grow the business, there's a wow factor. They didn't realize what they were missing because they had that additional level of expertise. And I could say that about a chief marketing officer. I could say that about a chief human resource officer. There are a number of different people that you need to have around the table for that management team. And you've got to think about not only the specific need of generating revenue, but what other functions and skill sets are going to be required in order for the business to grow and scale quickly and profitably.